Welcome to day 2 of the 2015 Hobie Daiwa Kayak Series, the Bream Series, here at Marlo, Victoria. These events aren't possible without the thanks of many of our supporters and sponsors who are all listed on the trailers. Daiwa is a naming rights sponsor. They're a leading reel, line, and lure manufacturer. Berkeley through Pure Fishing Australia. Atomic, which is Frogley's offshore. ABT, the governing body of Bream and Bass tournaments in Australia. Lowrance Fish Finders, obviously everyone's heard of them. Rhino Rack, make all the roof rack systems for your bikes, your kayaks, and other bits and pieces. Yamatoyo is a Japanese line manufacturer. Very, very good, high quality line. Power pole, you'll see a number of the kayaks with these long spikes out the back. It's a shallow water anchor. You'll see them on the power boats as well as the kayaks. Eco Gear, fantastic Japanese lure company. Quite a few of the fish that are caught here are going to be on some of the Eco Gear stuff. TT Lures, again, another lure manufacturer. Strike Pro makes some fantastic lures for the Gippsland area. Oz Tackle, Mortgage Corp, and obviously Hog's Breath Cafe. Another good supporter of this that we try to have at all the kayak fishing rounds is the local support from the local Hobie dealer. In this case, we have Alpine Country located in Sale. They have about 1,000 square meters of showroom there, camping, fishing, everything you need for outdoors without question. They also provide all the beverages for the competitors, early morning packs, a bit of a lunch in the afternoon. We'll have a bit of a recap of what's going on. Now, we have a thing called the Hog's Breath Boss Hog, and what that is, it's the biggest fish caught over the 2-day period. Currently, the Boss Hog is Mr. Peter Whelan, and it's a 1.52 kilo black brim, so that's very good. He came in late in the day, and that's good. In the top 10, you've got in 10th place currently at 1.88 kilos. Now, when we say this weight, it's for 3 fish, not 5 like in the power boat, so it gives you an idea of the size of the fish. So, in 10th place, you've got 1.88 kilos, Tony Petty. In 9th place, former Hobie Fishing World Champion at 1.89, Richard Somerton. 8th place at 1.98, Ben Harrison. In 7th place, 1.99 kilos, Martin Fellows. 6th place, Girl Power, Team Girl Power going on, 2.05 kilos. So that's the first bag limit of 3 that were into the 2 kilo range from Michelle Gamble. In the 5th place is 2.18 is Corey Gallagher. 4th place, 2.30 kilos is Simon Morley. Simon won the Bim River round a few weeks ago. Smashed it up there. In 3rd place, 2.39 kilos is Dean Gamble. And 2nd place, if my eyes can stretch that far, 2.68 kilo Joel Crosby. And leading from the Central Coast with 3.52 kilos for 3 fish is David Hedge. So the pressure's on Dave to back himself back up, and we'll see how that goes. So if scoring's ready, we've got a name on the board. We've got Jordan Trusty from Victoria. He's currently in 18th place. He's also pro'd up. Now what that means is for an extra $20, other people who want to pro up, all the money goes in the kitty, and it gets split up that way. Jordan had 3 fish yesterday for 1.57 kilos. He needs 1.96 kilos to take it out today. Yes. Oh, thank you. I don't think you're going to make it.
I don't think.
I think you're close, but not close enough.
Oh, I reckon I probably got 1.4 kilos.
These fish look like they came from the top of the water system.
No, right down the mouth.
Right down the mouth?
Yeah.
Yes, sorry, that way, yep. Just became because of the color of them.
Yeah, in the clear water.
Okay,
so
let's have a look. We're going to get you in here, and 1.22 kilos. Yep, we're going to pause that for a second. What'd you catch these things on today?
Mainly on a crank, little shallow diving hard body. And then I got the bigger one on the squidgy wriggler in the bloodworm colour.
That lure's been around for how long?
It has, mate, and I always fall back to it, and yeah, it keeps producing, so good lure.
All right, let's put this bag on here, see if Jim's going this way. How are we going, Jim? You got that? 1.22 kilos. 1.21 kilos it locked in at. Radio? 1.21. Radio? There we go. Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate.
We'll just get started in a couple of seconds here to turn a few systems in place. Who we got next in the bump tub? John Van Villet, if I've got his name right, had 2 fish yesterday. He's currently sitting in 30th place. You need 2.4 kilos.
Yeah, no, I'd love to.
I'd love to.
I'd love to get 2.4 kilo, but
okay.
Only just caught that out the front.
Just out the front here. And how long ago? Just a few minutes ago?
Yeah.
That'll help. Never stop fishing. Okay, here we go for the one fish. 0.52. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, perfect. One fish for John. Martin Fellows is next on to the set of scales. I see 3 fish in there. Martin had 1.99 kilos, and I felt that you really needed to have 2 kilo bag on day 1 to have half a chance to move up that leaderboard, especially with Hedgie in there at 3.52. It's a nice bag of fish.
It should be a little bit heavier than yesterday, Steve. So,
I think so too. Now, where did you catch these? Now, everyone was quiet yesterday. What part of the lake and systems you're on? Where did you catch these today?
I was up in Lake Kringle.
Okay.
With the dirty water that came in there yesterday, when I headed in there this morning, I moved down to I call it the northern end. The water was still a bit clearer up there.
Sounds good. You need 1.54 kilos to take the lead. And you've easily got that. The new leader at the current place, you've locked in at 2.37 kilos. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. That's it. Put your hands together. He's done very well here. So Martin now is sitting at a 2-day total of 4.36 kilos for a total of 6 brim. Let's see if we can run these guys through a bit quicker. Leave as much of the water into the tank as possible. Makes my life a little bit easier and drier up on stage. David Morris from Victoria. It's saying here no fish from yesterday. Is that right? So it's very good to see you here. I always like to see people catch fish. Now, you've well and truly made up for it today.
Yeah, it's a few today.
3 nice fish. You need 4 kilos to get ahead, but you're going to move up considerably. That is a nice bag of fish. Great day on the water?
Yeah, it was a long day.
Did you do something different today than you did yesterday?
Yeah, stayed in the one spot and sat on them.
Stay in the one spot, good. Okay, 2.7 kilos. Great round of, great group of fish on here. That's definitely going to put you up in there for the all-important points at the end of the year. Thank you very much. Nick Mace. 1 fish in there. You had 0 yesterday, so you've had a 100% improvement over yesterday, yes?
That is correct.
There you go.
That's correct. One yellow, and that's it.
Obviously, fishing near the entrance?
Right at the entrance.
Right at the entrance.
Yep.
That was a pretty phenomenal sight, seeing that change of color of water up there.
It was.
I believe there's a lot of trevally up there.
There's trevally, there's salmon, there's tailor, there's pretty much everything up there.
Sounds good.
Yeah, good fun.
0.45. I hope you had a great time here in Marlo. Lex Ford from Victoria. Lex is another person, had a 0 fish for yesterday, so anytime you have an improvement, it's a better day on the water. Yes? You're smiling,
Much
still
better,
smiling.
100% better, even with 1.
There you go. You got to have fish. Let's get rid of some of the river. Waterway system, let's weigh the fish. So Lex has got 1, and it's going to be 0.93. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed your tournament. Thank you. So Martin Fellows still is holding on to that at 4.36 kilos. Hope to have a good bag. This looks pretty healthy. He's straining the arm there a little bit. This is Paul Davidson from Victoria. 0 fish on day 1. Now, we've got a saying, if you can't win it on day 1, but you can lose it on day 1.
No, well, having a feed of donuts last night obviously paid off.
Look at the color of these fish. I know where you fished.
Yeah, you gave me the key.
I gave you the key right there. I told you where you can throw and you can't throw. Very, very nice. Did you catch fish all day, or was it later on that water changed?
The water changed and it got really turbulent.
What did you catch these fish on?
ZX Vibes.
ZX Vibes. All right.
It's absolutely smashed them.
Here we go. 3 fish. 2.63 kilos.
Nice.
You needed a bag yesterday. Really bad. Nice fish. Well done. Good looking fish. Thank you. Cheers. He's also wearing a Strike Pro jersey, so it's one of the guys that looked after some of the sponsors. Jonathan Chin, he's from the ACT. Jonathan had 3 fish for 1.30 kilos yesterday. He needs over 3 kilos to take the lead. It's not going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen with 1 small fish.
Okay. Let's have a look here. We'll get things going. Perfect. That one fish is going to net you 0.46. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had a great day. It was a beautiful day out there.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
See you at Malakuta. Hopefully. Steve Thomas from Victoria. He had one fish yesterday. He looks like he's backed himself with another one fish. That's okay. Twice on stage is good. Got the iPhone happening in there, the iTunes or something?
Yeah, all day.
All day. What were you listening to?
I just had it on mix.
Okay. Here we go. One fish for 0.63. Scoring's happy again. He's not having a meltdown. It's good. The girls are happy. Yes. Got the thumbs up. Who we got? Dale Baxter from Victoria. 3 fish yesterday, 1.84. Bag's looking a little bit light today. It's not like you. You usually do very well.
Sometimes. Marlo's been pretty good in the past, but not this week.
I'm just going to get my eye on that one fish just to take it, just to tune it in for the day so I know what it is. I know he's legal, but it helps me out with what it is. He is easily there, which is fine. The rules we have is we take the state legal limit plus 10. So here it's 29 to the tip is how we measure them to make them legal. That way you always have a legal fish on your boat at any one time. 2 fish, 0.94.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, buddy. Pete, you might have to top that bump tub up again if the water goes down. Just give it a bit of fresh buckets are just around the back there. Ben Harris from South Australia has made the journey across. Had a nice bag yesterday. Had 3 fish yesterday for 1.98 kilos. Needs 2.39 kilos to take the lead. He's currently in 12th place. You got more than 2.39?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I don't think so either, but they're 3 nice fish. That's going to help you. I mean, you got to have 3 each day. We all know that.
That's right.
That's the whole thing. Without it, it's not going to happen. Short, as we talked about, 1.90. That's still going to keep you up there a little bit.
Oh, good.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Corey Gallagher from Victoria. Again, he had a 2.18 kilo bag yesterday. You have to have at least 2 kilos, we feel, to have any chance at doing it. 3 fish. Needs 2.19 kilos. Are you going to make that? That's
fingers crossed.
I think that's good, and that's a nice fish. We're going to weigh that one as well for Boss Hog, just so we get an idea of what the fish are. You need 2.19. Let's get rid of some of the excess. Otherwise, these guys over here will smack me. Definitely 2.48 kilos. What do you think? Good?
Yeah, I'm happy.
What did you catch these guys on today?
A mixture of grubs and cyber vibes.
Cyber vibes. Now here's the drill. I have that. You take that puppy there. We get the other bag. Pull the big fish out. We'll find out what it is. It's a nice brim. You're going to need 1.53 to take and get ahead of the Boss Hog. Not a bad fish, though, 1.37. Take the fish out so that at least they can see what it is. I'll take that for a second, just to hold it up for the camera and the guys around the world watching it who haven't seen black bream before. Very nice fish from the waterway here. Perfect. Now go look after that fish and make sure that swims away. One of the things, too, the fish have to be released back in the water and they have to swim away. If they don't, they get penalized on points. So we really try to look after the welfare of the fish. Joshua Smith is up next, another Victorian, weighed in 3 fish. And that magical number again of 2.02 kilos. You need 3 kilos to take it. It's not going to happen.
No.
You had a good start yesterday. I'm just going to have to measure this one, matey. Just making sure. I just got to keep it real. Let's have a look. He's of it. You wouldn't want him any smaller than that. Otherwise, we'd have to have words. 1 fish for 0.46. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Thank you. All right, the leaderboard still is 4.66 kilos for Corey Gallagher and Martin Fellows in second at 4.36 kilos. Patrick Wilson from the ACT. 1 fish yesterday.
1 fish today.
How many trevally today?
None.
None?
No, went up the back late.
Back late?
Mullet. Got the mullet.
Those don't count in a brim comp.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's okay. Here we go. Patrick's got 1 at 0.82 kilos. Thank you.
Steve.
We'll see you in Malakuta, hopefully. Malakuta is the next stop on the round. We have 14 rounds throughout Australia, and then we have an Australian Championship, which is later in the year, more towards, I think it's the first week of December. Peter Whelan from Victoria, 1 fish yesterday for 1.52. So you had the boss hog yesterday, and you had 1 fish.
Yeah, a bit better today.
A bit better. I wish you had 3 bigger ones.
Yeah.
That's good. Those are nice fish. That's going to help you. So far, you still got that extra $100 in your pocket, so that's going to be good. Okay, Peter, let's have a look here. 3 fish, 1.84 kilos.
Great, thank you.
Good. Good day on the water, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good.
Fantastic. Neil Caristers from Victoria. He was very rare. I didn't see him on stage yesterday. That was. He's also one of our sponsors from Mortgage Corp. He's joined the series. Been fishing this round since 2009. You've got 1 fish today.
Yep, 1 whole fish.
It's good to see you on stage, all right? I mean, that's the whole thing about it. We can win or lose, but you got to get up here and
no
have a
double
go.
crispies for me today.
No Krispy Kremes for you.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, he's waving at the camera. That's right. 1 fish for Neil, 0.51. Neil, thank you for support and sponsoring our series this year.
Not a problem. Thanks, Dave.
Need a home loan improvement or refinancing? That's the guy to see with the all-time lows and the RBA we have now. Dean from Victoria. 3 fish yesterday, 2.39 kilos. Nice bag. You need 2.28 kilos to take the lead. You're currently in 11th place. He's shaking his head.
No, nowhere near that.
No, it's not near that.
Happy enough, but definitely not near that.
Guys, if we can just watch the releasing the fish, too, for the pelicans out there. We want to try to not feed the birds if we can. Give the fish a fair go. 2 fish, 0.94 kilos. Thank you.
Thank you.
You made the stage twice. That's good. Peter Gardakos, something thereabouts. He had a big cringe when I said that. Close. You got a nickname?
Not really.
Not really. Those are some nice fish. You had nothing yesterday.
I had nothing.
And you had great fish today. What happened? What'd you do?
We went a bit further today.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what lures were you catching them on?
Just on the ZXs.
ZXs?
Yeah.
That's Eco Gear, yes?
That's right.
Little blade, yes?
That's correct.
What color?
On the black.
Black ones. Okay. 3 fish, nice little bag, 2.34 kilos. Well done. You've ended the weekend on a high.
I did. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Corey Gallagher is still leading at 4.66 kilos for 6 fish, followed by Martin Fellows. Nathan Prezio. Close enough. That's good. They've given up now. Well done. Now you had 3 fish yesterday.
Yeah, I did.
And what happened right at the end?
Dropped it, putting it into the weigh bag.
So you had your 3, and you'd lost it, put it into the weigh bag, and you had 2. That's going to hurt you. You had 2 yesterday for 1.42 kilos. Let's have a look and see if this is going to bump you up a little bit. Not a bad fish. 1.81 kilos. Well done. The line's getting smaller, so that's a good thing. Derek Hammer, 2 fish yesterday for 1.2 kilos. Looks like he's got 2 fish again. Now, it's a 3 fish comp. I just want to make sure that we understand the rules on this, yes?
Thanks for clarifying.
Okay, I'm just checking. I'm just... Better day today?
No, it's pretty similar to the yesterday. I didn't get my fish till about 1.
Okay.
I changed location, so I went out to the entrance.
All right, Derek. 2 fish for 1.23 kilos. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thanks.
See you the next round. Joel Bramble from Victoria had 1 fish yesterday. Looks like he's got 1 again today. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good.
It's sore.
It's better than none.
Yeah.
None makes it a long drive home, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
.60. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good. Scoring all happy? Yep. Everything's going good. Jason Deaton, 1 fish yesterday for .46. Got 2 fish today. That's an improvement. Those are nice looking brim.
Yeah, a bit of an improvement. Still couldn't find the third one, but
it's okay. Okay, Jason, let's have a look here. 1.22 kilos. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers. Chris Burbridge, Angler of the Year 2014. I believe you got third place or in the top 5 at Bim River. 2 fish yesterday for 1.77 kilos. You got 3 fish today. Very dark fish. Back lake?
No, I was right up the...
Right up the front. Okay. Very dark fish for up the front.
Yeah.
What'd you catch these fish on?
Those all come on the lay-down minnow.
Lay-down minnow? What color was it?
The gold one.
Gold one.
Yeah,
okay.
Gold Rush.
Gold Rush. All right, Chris. That's a bit better.
Yep.
2.18 kilos.
Thanks,
Thank you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Clark Wilson, 2 fish yesterday. 1.07. Needs 3.60 kilos to take the lead.
How are you today?
Good, mate. No credit card abuse today?
The phone was off today.
Turn the phone off. It's a nice fish in there.
Yeah, there's a couple nice ones. A much better day today. Much better.
Okay. Let's have a look here. It's a nice bag. Good little bag. 2.54 kilos.
Yep.
Well done. You just needed more yesterday.
Yeah, needed the one more. Thank you.
Thank you. Corey is still in the hot seat at 4.66 kilos, followed by Martin Fellows at 4.36. Chris from Victoria moved up to 3.95. Ben Harris, 3.88. And Clark Wilson now is at 3.61. Our yesterday's leader has not weighed in. He's at 3.52. We've got Troy Sharnock. He was here yesterday. He got 3 fish, 1.74 kilos yesterday. Looks like 2 fish in the bag. It's all right. It's okay. .98. Well done.
Thank you.
You got a follower there. Tony Petty from Victoria, 3 fish yesterday for 1.88 kilos. I only see 1 fish in there, so I'm not worried about that. Fantastic.
Yeah, tough day today.
Tough day in the office. The excess rain up in the hills have really made it difficult, as we expect Marlo to fire a little bit better than what it did.
We would have, yes.
Yes, okay. 0.54. There you go.
See you later.
Thank you. I'll have that. Just so you know, yesterday 108 brim were caught for a total of 66.8 kilos, and 49 anglers caught fish out of a 64 yesterday. So 108 fish. That was quite a few brim to be caught. Joel Crosby, 3 fish yesterday, 2.68 kilos. You need 1.99 to take the lead.
I think one of them will do that.
I think this is going to be a nice bag. Now, where did you catch these fish?
Just down the front where the red buoys are. Just downstream from there.
And what were you throwing today?
I was throwing the same yesterday. I threw a new prototype vibe from Strike Pro.
Strike Pro.
Yeah.
There you go. It's one of the names of the sponsors here. Here we go. 1.99 kilos to take the lead. Bang. 2.90 kilos. Well done. Now, did you want to weigh this big fish?
I don't think it'll go 1.5. We can wait if you want.
Why don't we do it? I'll take the mic. That's the drill. You take that. Very nice bag. Here we go. Let's just see what this guy weighs.
Catch.
Good catch. Good teamwork. Okay, so you need 1.52 kilos to take the extra $100. 1.27. Still a nice fish. You can have this fish back. Please let them go, let them swim away, and watch the birds out there. Joel Crosby into the lead. 5.58 kilos for 6 fish. Well done. Who we got next here? Scott Brownless. 1 fish yesterday for 0.48. He's got 1 again today.
Yeah. Of course, slow weekend.
Slow weekend.
Yeah, killed a couple today.
Good weekend?
Good.
Great weekend,
yeah,
wasn't
it? Was fun. It was
fantastic
fun.
weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. Loving it.
Oh, bigger than I thought.
Bigger than I thought, too. 0.74 kilos. There you go.
See you soon.
Thank you. Is anyone going to knock Joel off? Who knows? Let's have a look at who we have next here. Jim's scrolling through the list of 65 names. He'll get it eventually. Come on, we'll have a look about it. What have you got here? You've got 2 nice fish. This is Stephen Trike from Victoria. 1 fish yesterday, 2 fish today. 100% improvement, yes?
Yeah.
You just need 1 more day in the comp. You need a 3-day comp, okay. 1.02 kilos. Sorry, 1.01 kilos. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty now. Neil Hutchison from South Australia. 2 fish yesterday for 0.94. He needs a massive 4.65 kilos to take it out. I think you're a little short. Not much, a little short. There you go. Great day on the water?
Yeah, always a good fishery.
I love Marlo. Marlo and Bim, I think, of all the rounds we do, we have the most fun. It's just a nice waterway. You guys are very fortunate to live where you live, without question. 0.81.
Long drive, but it's well worth it.
It's worth the drive.
Thank you.
It's a pity about all the rain, but that's fishing. Simon Morley. He won the Bim River round. He had 3 fish yesterday at 2.30 kilos. Needs to be consistent. You need 3.29 kilos to do that.
Definitely not going to happen today.
I think
Only 2 today.
Only 2? Let's see what this does to you. It could move you on the leaderboard a little bit. 0.84. Well done. There you go, mate. Well done, Simon.
Thank you.
Rob Chambers from New South Wales. We didn't see Rob yesterday at all. And now he's got 3. Did you even fish yesterday?
I did, Steve, but I didn't have a good day.
All right. Well, today looks like a lot better day.
A lot better day today.
That's nice. And it's always a pleasure to bag out.
It certainly is.
It is. Like I said, it makes the drive home a lot easier.
It does.
Everything's good when you get 3 fish. Life is good. 1.58 kilos.
Okay,
not bad.
Lovely. Thank you.
Well done. Great day on the water.
Thank you.
Rick Massey, he's the National Sales Manager for Strike Pro, involved in the tournament sponsorship, also in development of the lures themselves and how they all work. Rick, how'd you go today?
Tough a day today, Steve. Only managed the 2.
2 fish?
Yeah, it was a bit tough day.
That's all right. That's fishing.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. 2 fish, Jim, not 3. And it is in 0.94.
No worries.
Thank you very much. Strike Bow have been a supporter of us for a long, long time in the kayak series, and it's very good to have these guys in the marine industry on board. Rich Davies from Victoria had 3 fish yesterday for 1.69 kilos. 1 small fish today. I'm going to have to measure him just because I do.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he's there, but...
By 0.5 centimetre, I think, on mine.
That was close. Very close.
Maybe I need a new ruler.
No comment. 0.41. 1 squeaker. You got on the board. He was legal. That's good.
Cheers.
Now, Scotty Baker is coming up on stage now. Scotty Baker won the very first Hobie Fishing World Championships. We had that at Port Mac. 3 fish yesterday for 160. Yesterday you traveled a long ways.
Yeah.
Did you do the same today?
In the complete opposite direction.
All right, yeah. That way I take it.
No, that
you want
way,
that?
but
All right, fair
split
enough.
at a different spot. And got them in the last 20 minutes of fishing again.
And how far did you use the kayak? How long did it take you to get to your spot?
Hour and a half, and then
Hour and a half.
same back.
Okay, you need 3.99 kilos to take the lead. I don't think you're going to do that, but you are going to have 3 nice fish at 1.55 kilos.
Great.
Well done.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you. Richard Somerton, another Hobie Fishing World Champ. Been fishing the comps very well. He also won the Bass Australian Championships, has been on Australian Fishing Championships, or normally known as the AFC. Had 3 fish yesterday for 1.89 kilos. You've got a big lead to catch up. You're not going to get it, but you're going to get up somewhere. Let's have a look here. 1.77 kilos.
Yep.
There you go. Well done, matey.
Thank you.
Cheers. David Anton from Victoria. I don't believe we saw him at all yesterday. 0 yesterday. Had 2 fish today. That's a 200% improvement. Kind of. There you go. Well done.
Lost the best fish today.
You lost a good one? Didn't you have a really big one at BIM?
Yeah.
And he, unfortunately, is no longer with us.
Yeah.
That was a monster fish. I think you would have probably taken the comp out with that one.
Never mind.
It's another comp. There we go. 1.20 kilos. Well done. Did you enjoy your day on the water?
Yes, much better today.
There you go. Thank you. We're getting down to the last few. Douglas Evans from Victoria had 1 fish yesterday at 0.51. Looks like 1 fish again. He's still smiling, so that means he had a good time on the water, yes?
Yeah, I'm only going for 1 fish.
1 fish. Is there another comp I don't know about?
Must be.
Must be. There's a few of you guys doing that. This is 3. All right, let's see if at least you've beat yesterday's score, all right? You need to beat 0.51. You smashed it. 0.64. Well done. You've got to improve every time you fish, yes?
Well, that's it.
There you go. All right. Daniel Brady. 2 fish yesterday for just under a kilo. He's got 3 in the bag. Looks like a nice bag of Marlo brim. A little bit late this morning, weren't we?
Yeah, it might have been a little bit late. Apologise for that, Steve.
That's okay then. We were looking for the RBT machine this morning.
Yeah.
We couldn't find it.
No, it was a good night though. It was good to hang out with you.
Did you spend lots of money at the local?
No, we did. Yeah,
okay,
we did.
Good. Support the local community. What do you think this bag weighs?
Oh, I don't know. I've got 2 fish there that are probably kilo, maybe 2.6. I'm hoping, maybe bigger.
You need 4.63. You're not going to get that, but this is definitely going to much up the leaderboard here considerably. Not bad. 3.10 kilos. Excellent bag of fish. Well done. Well done.
Can I just weigh one, just out of curiosity?
Certainly. I'll take that. This is the drill. You grab it. Chuck him in there. Tell the people what you caught that fish on, just so they know what lures to buy from Alpine Country Sale. And Victoria has Tackle World there, and he has all the lures. So what lure should he go buy?
I was actually throwing a turtleback worm.
Turtleback worm. I haven't heard those for years.
Yeah, I know. I had to dig it out.
Do you have those in your store? Fantastic. Are they on sale? Not now. Right. Okay. There we go. 1.220 kilos. Cool. Not a bad fish. Turtleback worm. What color?
Just a camo.
Camo's a go-to.
That's it. Thank you.
You take the fish. I'll take the bag.
Deal.
Don't give the birds any fish. That's how we do it here. Scott Lovick from Victoria. Now, he also traveled 1,000,000 miles yesterday in search of big fish and cleaner water than what we have. 1.5 kilos yesterday. Needs 4.09. I don't think he's quite going to do that, but at least he's got 3 fish, and I think it's probably a bit better bag than yesterday. Good day on the water?
Yeah, great day on the water.
Great day on the water.
Yeah.
Very dark fish.
Yeah, big long trip.
Okay. How far did you paddle today?
Took 1 hour 45 minutes to start fishing.
Okay.
I've done 3.5 hours.
Traveling just to get
day.
Each day. All right. Yeah. Let's see what these weigh. It's a nice bag of fish. 3 fish for 1.95 kilos. Well done. Thank you. Now, Scott's a Hobie dealer. He's down on the Mornington Peninsula, Scott Lovick Hobie. You'll see a lot of the kayaks here with the different dealers' logos on them of where they purchase them. So you can pretty much buy a Hobie kayak throughout Australia all the way through. If you haven't seen them before, make sure you see Anthony from Alpine Country, and he can show you a little bit about the kayaks and how they all work. Is that it, Jim? Are we all pretty much done? Okay. What we do now is we take the break and do some calculations and check the scoring system, add it up, and we go from there. So to give us about 3 or 4 minutes. Rightio, here we go. We're going to start off with the Mortgage Corp Award for Most Improved. And what this is a person who had probably a pretty average first day and improved the most. And of that is Paul Davidson. Paul, are you around? If you can come up, please. Where's Paul? Yes, he definitely had the improvement. Well done. Come on up. This is from Mortgage Corp. They're a brand new sponsor on board, and what they're trying to do is the most improved angler over the 2 pay period. So, Well done.
Thank you for that. Thanks, Neil. Thanks,
sounds good.
Mortgage Corp. And thank you, Lowrance, Strike Pro, Rob Bending's World. Thank you very much. And 1020.
There you go. Well, you're on. Yeah, all right. Yeah, yep. Okay, thank you. During this series, we had some pro-ups for people who put in $20 in it, and the prize pool is split up on here. And the winner that is on the screen here is Chris Burbridge. Come on up, Chris, and collect some of your pro-up money. You put in 20, and you're going to walk away with, at this stage, around $110, I'm told. Chris, is he around? In second place in the pro-up division is Richard Somerton. So those guys are not here. Is there someone that can come on stage and grab the prizes and make life a bit easier for us from the back row? That'd be good. There's Richard Somerton. There's some money for you. I think you might need to see Jim, but there's some cash there for you. The others is for Chris. Okay. Now we're going to do the Boss Hog, and the Boss Hog will be on the screen here very shortly. And this is for the largest brim over the 2-day period. And that is going to be Peter Willen for 1.52 kilos. Chris, come on up, grab your money. Paul, you can keep walking this way, or Peter, you can keep walking. There's a pro up. Thank you very much. Thanks. Well done, matey. Okay. Big Fish took it out, showed everybody up of how to do it. You get to keep these.
Thank you.
Well done to everyone. This is it. They'll turn us into a real check eventually.
Yep, great.
About 2020, you'll finally get it. But now it's only 2 in there. Well done on a great series. Did you have a lot of fun?
Yeah, had a ball. Had a great day today, and not a bad day yesterday. Nice fish.
Was that the largest brim you've caught so far ever?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yes, it is. So you've had a highlight, and you get $100 to boot.
That's right.
Well done, matey. Fantastic. Peter Costello, if you can just watch that kayak there. Is it someone check that for a dent? If you can start handing me these when they come up, I'll do 5th and 4th and stuff. I'll do 5th now. Okay, in 5th place, the competitors, they get a check, and they also get a prize pack worth of a sponsor's product, whether it be line, lures, or all the above. In 5th place, let's have a look here. Yes, for $190 is Chris Burbage. 5 total fish is 3.95. We'll read that. We'll go from there. We'll get Chris back on stage. Well done again. We'll go from there. We'll catch up on the top 10 so everyone knows where they're at. Top 10, 10th place was Scott Lovick. 6 fish, and the checks are down below, and that's $130. Scott Lovick, can you come up, please? Where's Scotty in 10th? Here he comes. He's running all the way up here. Someone will put this stuff over there. He's a CrossFit guy, so it's not an issue. Trust me. 6 fish for 3.45 kilos, $130. Thank you, Scotty. Well done. Good. Thank you. Excellent. In 9th place, the guy I tipped to win, he got close. 9th place from New South Wales, David Hedge. $140 he makes it for his drive home to the Central Coast. Dave, you did very well on that. You smashed on day 1. You had a tough day 2, but at least you're out there. Thank you very much. 8th place from Victoria, Clark Wilson. Total fish was 5 for 3.61 kilos. Comes away with $160 for his missus. I just gave her a text message that another dinner on you. It seems to be a regular thing.
Thank you. Thanks for a great weekend.
There you go. Thank you, mate. 7th place is Richard Somerton from Victoria. 6 fish for 3.66 kilos. Richard walks this way. Tanya also gets this, I'm told. So that's just kind of how it works here. It's part of the deal. She told me to say that.
Thank you very much.
There you go. It's all right. In 6th place, from South Australia, made the big drive, Ben Harris. 6 fish for 3.88 kilos is $180. Well done, SA. Well done, and I hope you had a great tournament.
Always do.
Thank you very much. Okay, we've already done the 5th place. We'll go into 4th place now. Nice prize packs in here. Lots and lots of goodies. Some great lures. I can see that inside. 4th place from Victoria had a total of 5 fish for 4.60 kilos. Daniel Brady, $210 cash plus the prize packs. Well done. Is there anyone you'd like to thank of any of your sponsors at all?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Spotters. They've been really good. They give me a couple of pairs of sunnies, and they really help in what I did today, which was mainly a sight fishing brim that we're feeding. So just by using the sunnies, I could determine the holes, and hopefully there was a bream sitting in there. So yeah, and also monster fish, they've been really good too. So
that's a new company on that monster fish.
Yeah, it is. They're really good guys. I went in there and I said, "Can I get this, this, and this?" And in 3 days they had it there and rang me. And that's what you need. You know, if you're 5 days out from a comp, you look at your tackle and you go, "I need this," and bang, they get it to you straight away. So really
Sounds good. Excellent.
Thank you.
All right, into the podium positions all the way through. In third spot from Victoria, 6 fish for 4.36 kilos. Martin Fellows, a total cash payout of $550. And we'll also get Martin to stay on stage. Look at this. He gets to hold it up. Well done. It's good to see you on stage. It's been a while, I think.
It's been a long while, actually.
A long time between drinks.
Yeah.
Now, how did you put your whole day together? Was it fish all day long, or just...
No. Essentially went back into Lake Coringal where I got my fish yesterday. The water was quite dirty after the discoloration that happened yesterday afternoon. So moved to the north end where the water stayed a little cleaner. Used the same technique, which was the little shinku.
Okay.
And just casting it up onto the flats there and just twitching it back. And
what colour was that lure?
Bondi Brown.
Bondi Brown. Very good. Well done. If you can stay on stage here, and some people will join you in a second. And it was very good to see you back on the stage again. Lots of goodies inside of there. And another good series all the way through. In second place, lots of goodies here, I see. The prize packs are getting heavier. Corey Gallagher from Victoria, a total of 6 fish for 4.66 kilos. That's nothing to slouch at. $870 cash and probably about $500 worth of goodies. 2 consistent days, 3 fish each day. Second place, Marty.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Tell us about it.
What do you want to know?
Well, did you fish the same locations, or did you change?
I fished the same location all weekend.
And where was that?
It was basically the edges around the first island.
Edges around the first island. And did you throw the same lures the whole time?
Pretty much. I threw grubs with a bit of sacks rubbed on to give it some...
What kind of grubs were they, just so the people ask?
Curltail grubs.
Curltail grubs. Any particular brand?
Z-Man.
Z-Man. That's a name that you'll see on a lot of the shirts here.
Yeah.
They're getting very, very popular, and they're also very tough.
They are.
They last a long time on that way.
They are.
Well, good. Good to see you on stage. If you can go back there and join Martin, and we'll go from there. Thank you very much. Here's your goodies. And in first place, I think there's a protest being filed somewhere along the line. From Victoria, day 1 weight, 3 fish for 2.68. Day 2, 2.90. 5.58 kilos, your total weight. A payout of $1,650, plus this heavy prize pack. When's the last time you held one of those? A first. Last time here?
I won the first one here.
Very first one. And did you fish the same areas you did the very first comp?
Pretty close, yeah.
What were you throwing out there to catch this over the 2-day period?
I was throwing a new prototype blade from Strike Pro called an Astro Vibe.
Yes.
It'll be available in July, I believe.
And what colour was this weekend's one?
It was a gold one. Unfortunately, I can't show you because Taylor got it. And I only had one of them. So.
Only one. And you used that lure most of the weekend?
I did. Luckily, the Taylor didn't get it until 12:30 today, so I got my fish by then.
Did you choose the gold because of the dirtiness of the water?
No, I only had 2 to choose from.
Okay.
So there wasn't many options.
What was your second choice of lure if you lost that one?
I had, after I lost the Astro Vibe, I went back to a normal Cyber Vibe in 40 mil.
Yes.
And,
the same gold colour again?
Yeah, it was more of an olive colour with an orange belly. I can't remember the colour you'd have to ask.
Kind of like the Eco Gear one. The
kind of, yeah, kind of.
But the Strike Pro lures obviously are better.
Much better.
That's what I thought you were going to say. Nice jersey, too, by the way. Oh, it's a Strike Pro jersey. Fantastic. So, well done. We'll get some photos with you guys. It was a great having you here, and I hope everyone here had a great time. We enjoy coming to Marlo. The community here looks after us. The pub takes care of us, and I hope we don't make too much noise for you guys and invite us back. But it was a great fishery. We look forward to seeing you guys again, and then Bob and the guys will get some photos. So on behalf of the Hobie Fishing Company and ABT and Alpine Country, thanks again, and a big thanks to our team of Sue, Tanya, Jim Barry, Bob, and Peter, and Hobie Media as well. So thanks, guys, and thanks for coming.